Hello, this is Elias Matthews, and welcome to the reading of the nominations for the 36th Annual Arizona Awards. If you could not make it to our live in person reading at Tempe Center for the Arts, you may have missed out on some exciting announcements, including the continuation of our college scholarship program returning for the 2026 27 season, as well as the premiere of the Kyle Lawson documentary. We hope you will join us for next year's in person reading of the nominations. And now, on to the nominees. The nominees for Actress in a Supporting Role Youth Play are Ellie Bridges, Little Women, Actors Playground; Emmeline Hiller, Little Women, Actors Playground; Kayla Lucero, Little Women, Actors Playground; Honora Biggs, Puffs, Actors Playground; Allison Avery, The Secret Medusa, East Valley Children's Theater; Eva Axman, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater; Haley Crick, The Wolves, Velvet Curtain Productions; Haley Glixman, The Wolves, Velvet Curtain Productions; Hope Callan, The Wolves, Velvet Curtain Productions; Sadie Miller, The Wolves, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Actress in a Supporting Role Youth Musical are Abigail Lovell, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts; Abigail Spector, Six, Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts; Addison Roundy, Six, Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts; Olivia Desmarto, Six, Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts; Audra South, Six, Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts; Emma Louise Coxon, Six, Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts; Amber Poirier, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater; Isabella Penza, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater; Winnie Harris, Seussical Jr., Spotlight Youth Theater; Brooklyn Martin, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Actress in a Supporting Role Play are Kathy Merritt, Wit, Fifth Wall Playhouse; Chris McQuaid, Wit, Fifth Wall Playhouse; Angela Duffy, The Cottage, Almost Famous Theater Company; Anne Marie Sun, The Cottage, Almost Famous Theater Company; April Rock, Our American Tragedy, Banzerini House; Barbara McBain, Blithe Spirit, Don Bluth Front Row Theater; Andrea Huff, Kimberly Akimbo, Order Chaos Theater Company; Hilary Lowe, Kimberly Akimbo, Order Chaos Theater Company; Serena Poggi, 1984, Southwest Shakespeare Company; Veronica Harris, Rosencrantz and Guildenstern Are Dead, Stage Left Productions. The nominees for Actress in a Supporting Role Musical are Coriel James, Come From Away, Almost Famous Theater Company; Jocelyn Dorsey, Songs for a New World, ASU School of Music, Dance, and Theater, Musical Theater and Opera; Corey Stearns, Bear, a Pop Opera, Emerald City Players; Dacia Hill, Evil Dead the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater; Jamie Graves, Evil Dead the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater; Morgan Goldberg, The Secret Garden, Fountain Hills Theater; Caitlin Gagnon, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center; Rayla Everson, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center; Alia Harris, Ride the Cyclone, Velvet Curtain Productions; Jaslyn Damasco, Ride the Cyclone, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Actor in a Supporting Role Youth Play are Brandon Post, Puffs, Actors Playground; Parker Chandler, Puffs, Actors Playground; William Polvino, Puffs, Actors Playground; Justin Sanders, The Secret Medusa, East Valley Children's Theater; Caden Zantout, The Secret Medusa, East Valley Children's Theater; Patricio Serrano, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, Limelight Performing Arts; Brendan Lucas, The Love and Hate, Limelight Performing Arts; Wesley Carroll, The Love and Hate, Limelight Performing Arts; Kingston Bates, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater; Killen Chait, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Actor in a Supporting Role Youth Musical are Miles Gustafson, Shrek, CYT Phoenix; Sam Roloffs, Elf Jr., Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players; Oliver Christie, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players; Albert Mendoza, Mean Girls High School Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players; Tyler Bateman, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts; Dorian Looper, Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center; Killian Thompson, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company; Eric Rezendes, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater; Nova Farrell, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater; Taylor Nunziato Cruz, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Actor in a Supporting Role Play are Glenn Parker, Wit, Fifth Wall Playhouse; Chad Krolchik, The Cottage, Almost Famous Theater Company; Brian Snodgrass, Our American Tragedy, Banzerini House; Danny Rosenbaum, Heaven Can Wait, Don Bluth Front Row Theater; James Coates, Treasure Island, Don Bluth Front Row Theater; Anthony Puno, Romeo and Juliet, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater; Andrew J. Cupo, Kimberly Akimbo, Order Chaos Theater Company; Isaac Greenland, Kimberly Akimbo, Order Chaos Theater Company; Johnny Kalita, 1984, Southwest Shakespeare Company; Philip Bupro, 1984, Southwest Shakespeare Company. The nominees for Actor in a Supporting Role Musical are Miguel Jackson, Come From Away, Almost Famous Theater Company; Brett Schnebelt, The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, B3 Theater; Philip Amarine, The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, B3 Theater; Stefan Mladenoff, A Christmas Carol, Fountain Hills Theater; Tommy Graka, A Christmas Carol, Fountain Hills Theater; Adam Gobeski, Evil Dead the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater; Benjamin Rogers, Evil Dead the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater; Zeke Collins, The Secret Garden, Fountain Hills Theater; Easton Ikenaga, Bright Star, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater; Trenton Halterman, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater. The nominees for lighting design are Autumn Ford, Wit, Fifth Wall Playhouse; Nate Wheatley, Curtains, ASU School of Music, Dance, and Theater, MTO; Chase Boyajian, Our American Tragedy, Banzerini House; Timothy Pelletieri, Almost Maine, Chandler Gilbert Community College; Bradley Taylor, Picasso at the Le Pont Nagal, MCC Theater and Film Arts; Matt Stetler, Pippin, Mesa Encore Theater; Maybe Stewart, A Moon for the Misbegotten, Order Chaos Theater Company; Indigo Garcia, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater; Stacy Walston, Moby Dick, Southwest Shakespeare Company; Sharon Sheffer, Daddy Longlegs, Sao Theater. The nominees for Lighting Design Youth are Amber Ryan, Puffs, Actors Playground; Maya Hartzell Robbins, Alice by Heart, Chandler Youth Theater; Catherine Andrus, Shrek, CYT Phoenix; Callie Overstreet, DJ Gates, Witch's Tea, Fuse Performing Arts Center; Spencer Shaw, Elf Jr., Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players; Stacy Walston, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players; Emma England, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts; Emma England, Addison Roundy, 6 Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts; Logan Farrington, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company; Sarah Ray, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Scenic Design are Harrison Rosenberg, Spring Awakening, ASU School of Music, Dance, and Theater, MTO. Randy Duran, Almost Maine, Chandler Gilbert Community College. Ron Keller, The Importance of Being Earnest, Chandler Gilbert Community College. Jeff Blake, Evil Dead the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater. Douglas Clark, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater. Zoe G. Barkman, Explorers Club, MCC Theater and Film Arts. Kara Thompson, Witch, MCC Theater and Film Arts. Ryan Wenzel, Between the Lines, Paradise Valley Community College. Mike Armstrong, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. Tiana Torreon, Moby Dick, Southwest Shakespeare Company. The nominees for Scenic Design Youth are Amber Ryan, Puffs, Actors Playground. Angela Lavelle, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, Banzerini House. Jamie Kratz, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Sandy Stones and Callie Overstreet, Disney's Newsies, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Jonathan Rooney, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Emma England, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Emma England and Michael Rush, 6, Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts. Vicky Sherrard, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Rob Adams, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater. Brianna Funk and Becky Funk, Seussical Jr., Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for costume design are Ansley Garner, Wit, Fifth Wall Playhouse. Angela Lavelle and Mary Danner, Our American Tragedy, Banzerini House. Patty Duggar, The Importance of Being Earnest, Chandler Gilbert Community College. Mickey Courtney, A Christmas Carol, Fountain Hills Theater. Toya Abrams and Matt Abrams, The Wizard of Oz, Fountain Hills Theater. Macy Hostler, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater. Adriana Diaz, Witch, MCC Theater and Film Arts. Denise Brinkman, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Judy Longo, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. Marcus Henry, Elizabeth in Her Own Words, Southwest Shakespeare Company. The nominees for Costume Design Youth are Stephanie Carpenter, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Amy Shuttleworth, Charlotte's Web, East Valley Children's Theater. Callie Overstreet and Stephanie Filbrin, Nutcracker, A Christmas Adventure, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Celia Erickson, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Emma England, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Emma England and Janet England, Finding Nemo Jr., Limelight Performing Arts. Emma England and Luann Roundy, 6, Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts. Denise Brinkman, Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Tracy Stoltz and Alexis Stoltz, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Samantha Utepadel, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for hair and makeup design are Amber Ryan, Little Woman, Actors Playground. Louis Ekman, Pippin, Mesa Encore Theater. Brittany Woodbury, The Importance of Being Earnest, Chandler Gilbert Community College. Matthew Harris, Crazy for You, Don Bluth Front Row Theater. Mary Beth Ingram and Patsy Johnson, A Christmas Carol, Fountain Hills Theater. Gina K. Howell, Rock of Ages, Ghostlight Theater. Gabrielle Martin, Romeo and Juliet, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater. Josh Lutton and Melody Stewart, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater. Scotland Mascarelli, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. Landon Callan and Madi Gutierrez, Ride the Cyclone, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for hair and makeup design youth are Amber Ryan, Little Women, Actors Playground. Elise Palma, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Ellie Lagergreen, James and the Giant Peach Jr., East Valley Children's Theater. Emma England and Christian Graca, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Emma England and Luann Roundy, 6, Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts. Tracy Stultz, Alexis Stultz, and Lily Gary, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Tracy Stultz and Alexis Stultz, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Ian Ray Saucendo, Beetlejuice Jr., Spotlight Youth Theater. Ixie Ute Padel, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. Landon Callan and Marie Gutierrez, 6, Teen Edition, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Rising Star are Leon Ewing, Les Miserables High School Edition, Actors Youth Theater. Miles Van Slyke, Les Miserables High School Edition, Actors Youth Theater. Mamie Garcia, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Estelle Jarman, Disney's 101 Dalmatians, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Blake Decker, Disney's Alice in Wonderland Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Brooklyn Richards, Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Crew Brewer, Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Blair Yaron, Seussical Jr., Spotlight Youth Theater. Emery Mueller, Seussical Jr., Spotlight Youth Theater. Harper Thompson, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Guest Actor are Penny Courier, Annie, Desert Foothills Theater. Jaden Sparkman, Crazy for You, Don Bluth Front Row Theater. Faisal Bellucci, It's a Wonderful Life, Don Bluth Front Row Theater. Christopher DeVoos, Treasure Island, Don Bluth Front Row Theater. Matthew Schmidt, The Wizard of Oz, Fountain Hills Theater. Zach Dismangles, Sweeney Todd, Limelight Performing Arts. Eleanor Hover Rios, Pippin, Mesa Encore Theater. Campbell Carr, We Are the Tigers, Velvet Curtain Productions. Hope Callan, We Are the Tigers, Velvet Curtain Productions. Sadie Miller, We Are the Tigers, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Guest Actor Youth are Rachel Cummings, Little Woman, Actors Playground. Casey Aldez, Puffs, Actors Playground. Caleb Schreckengost, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Kimberly Anderson, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Noah Weaver, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Simon Gary, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Brandon Dahl, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Eli Schreckengost, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Isis Benefield, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Zachary Snyder's The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for property design are Shannon Biancamano, Yasmine Duncan, Jamie Kratz, Paris Rain, and Amber Ryan, Little Women, Actors Playground. Angela Lavelle, Our American Tragedy, Banzerini House. Elisa Fugate and Bob Fugate, A Christmas Carol, Fountain Hills Theater. Allison Hacker, Evil Dead the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater. Amber Campbell, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater. Dolores Mendoza, Witch, MCC Theater and Film Arts. Cheryl Briley and Randy Jill Condit, Pippin, Mesa Encore Theater. Autumn Eggers, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Megan Van Dobbin, Shrines, Ronin Theater Collaborative. Kristen Miners, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. The nominees for Property Design Youth are Alicia Simmeroth, Shannon Biancamano, Jamie Kratz, and Amber Ryan, Little Woman, Actors Playground. Jolie Dobbins, Clue High School Edition, Chandler Youth Theater. Lindsay Huff, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Scott Lee and Eileen Speakman, Disney's Newsies, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Bree Watson, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Emma England and Angela Gloyd, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Emma England, Finding Nemo Jr., Limelight Performing Arts. Autumn Eggers, Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Alexis Stultz, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Kelly Swope, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for sound design are Rob Evans, Wit, Fifth Wall Playhouse. Isaac Rodriguez and Nick Roy, Our American Tragedy, Banzerini House. Evan Randall, Almost Maine, Chandler Gilbert Community College. Elias Matthews, A Christmas Carol, Fountain Hills Theater. Adrian Goldenthal, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater. J.P. Clemente, Kimberly Akimbo, Order Chaos Theater Company. Santiago Arias, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. J. Terry, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. Jacob Nichols, Moby Dick, Southwest Shakespeare Company. Glenn Parker, The Miss Firecracker Contest, Stage Left Productions. The nominees for Sound Design Youth are Catherine Tate and Amber Castleman, The Swan Princess, Center Stage Academy. Sean Breeden, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Josh Reif, Elf Jr., Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Pete Bish, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Emma England and Paige Erdman, 6 Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts. Brendan Lawrence, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Kinsey Bauman, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Jack Taylor, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater. Sarah Ray, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. Kenny Grossman and Jack Taylor, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for choreography are Kayla King, Come From Away, Almost Famous Theater Company. Chelsea Anderson, Curtains, ASU School of Music, Dance, and Theater, MTO. Ju Jang, Spring Awakening, ASU School of Music, Dance, and Theater, MTO. Andrew McDuff, The Wizard of Oz, Fountain Hills Theater. Madison Strider and Gabriela Suarez, Bright Star, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater. Bruce Goolsby, Pippin, Mesa Encore Theater. Molly Davis Jacobs, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Ben Corbett, Fat Men in Yoga Pants, Ronin Theater Collaborative. Kathleen Brazzi, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. Hope Callan, Ride the Cyclone, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Choreography Youth are Catherine Tate and Michaela Markovich, The Swan Princess, Center Stage Academy. Callie Overstreet and Felix Lopez, Disney's 101 Dalmatians, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Felix Lopez, Annie, Kids, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Callie Overstreet, Nutcracker, A Christmas Adventure, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Taylor Penn, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Emma England, Paige Erdman, and Kayla King, 6 Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts. Molly Jacobs, Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Kieber Laidlaw and Claudia Cadena, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Kieber Laidlaw, Isis Benefield, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Bella Swope, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Specialized Choreography are Nat Coe, Intimacy Choreography, Hand to God, Fifth Wall Playhouse. Dart, Fight Choreography, and Jaika Gonzalez Poe, Intimacy Choreography, Romeo and Juliet, ASU School of Music, Dance, and Theater. Amy Bjorklund, Intimacy Choreography, Spring Awakening, ASU School of Music, Dance, and Theater, MTO. Aaron Blanco, Fight Choreography, and Nat Coe, Intimacy Choreography, Evil Dead the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater. Laura Vines and Justin Harris, Fight Choreography, The Shark is Broken, Ghostlight Theater. Monica Sampson, Intimacy Choreography, Bright Star, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater. Michael Carey, Fight Choreography, Romeo and Juliet, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater. Sydney Kalinsky, Intimacy Choreography, Shrines, Ronin Theater Collaborative. Rachel Dart, Courtney Kenyon, Marshall Vossler, Fight Choreography, and Monica Sampson, Intimacy Choreography, 6 Rounds of Vengeance, Ronin Theater Collaborative, and All Queer Shakespeare. Landon Callan, Fight Choreography, We Are the Tigers, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Specialized Choreography Youth are Catherine Tate, Physical Comedy, The Swan Princess, Center Stage Academy. Keith Burns, Physical Comedy, Clue High School Edition, Chandler Youth Theater. Callie Overstreet Physical Comedy, Nutcracker A Christmas Adventure, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Cody Dole Intimacy Choreography, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Kibra Laidlaw and Zachary Ross Fight Choreography, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Van Rockwell Intimacy Choreography, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. Kenny Grossman Fight Choreography, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater. Caitlin Seifert Stunt Choreography, Bring It On, Velvet Curtain Productions. Hope Callan and Paige Erdman Physical Comedy, 6 Teen Edition, Velvet Curtain Productions. Landon Callan Soccer Choreography, The Wolves, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for music direction are John Luke Osorio, Come From Away, Almost Famous Theater Company. Sarah Tirana Jobin, Flight, ASU School of Music, Dance and Theater, MTO. Jarrett Monsabai, Spring Awakening, ASU School of Music, Dance and Theater, MTO. Kathleen Berger, The Wizard of Oz, Fountain Hills Theater. Mark Feary, Bright Star, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater. Thomas Strasser, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater. Elise Stouffer, Pippin, Mesa Encore Theater. Emily Stanton, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Dr. Kyra Zeman Rugen, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. David Thomas, Daddy Longlegs, Zayo Theater. The nominees for Music Direction Youth are Maya Hartzell Robbins, The Lightning Thief, The Percy Jackson Musical, Chandler Youth Theater. Elizabeth Vaughn, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. James Melberg, James and the Giant Peach Jr., East Valley Children's Theater. Stefan Mladenoff, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Emma England, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Emma England and Savannah Springer, 6, Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts. Krista Richards and Rebecca Hale, Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Kinsey Bauman, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Elise Kurbot, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater. Kendra Goodenberger, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for original writing are Andrea Markowitz, Stung, Desert Foothills Theater. Peter J. Hill, Shrew, Fountain Hills Theater. James Garcia, Post 41, New Carpa Theater Company. Ben Corbett, Fat Men in Yoga Pants, Ronin Theater Collaborative. Ashley Rose Wellman, Shrines, Ronin Theater Collaborative. John Perovich, Glen Oaks, Ronin Theater Collaborative. Ashley Naftul, Peppermint Beehive, Space 55. Rob Evans, Occupational Hazards, Space 55. Robert O. Davis, A Greater Loser Moment, Sun City Grand Drama and Comedy Club. Allison Harding, Grieving Girls and Their Totally Magic Sourdough Spell, Valley Players. The nominees for original score are Eduardo Bahina, Much Ado About Nothing, B3 Theater. Peter J. Hill and Jay Melberg, Private Lives the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater. Tiffany Martinez, Defying Gravity, Ghostlight Theater. Scott Lawrence, Romeo and Juliet, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater. Randall Downs, 6 Rounds of Vengeance, Ronin Theater Collaborative and All Queer Shakespeare. The nominees for media design are Anthony Procopio, Joey Boudreau, Mekhi Williams, and Spencer Shaw, Ride the Cyclone, Chandler Gilbert Community College. Peter J. Hill and Elias Matthews, The Secret Garden, Fountain Hills Theater. Elias Matthews, The Wizard of Oz, Fountain Hills Theater. Eugene Pak, Bright Star, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater. Ryan Wenzel, Gabrielle Laurie, Between the Lines, Paradise Valley Community College. Joel Johnson, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Maybe Stewart, 6 Rounds of Vengeance, Ronin Theater Collaborative and All Queer Shakespeare. Paula Kimbrell, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. Jacob Nichols, 1984, Southwest Shakespeare Company. Michael E. Bryce, Titanic, Zao Theater. The nominees for Media Design Youth are Tasha Fink, Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat, Actors Youth Theater. Catherine Tate, The Swan Princess, Center Stage Academy. Maya Hartzell Robbins, Frozen, Chandler Youth Theater. Tiana Torian Wood, Alice in Wonderland, Fountain Hills Youth Theater. Michael Overstreet and Callie Overstreet, Annie Kids, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Michael Overstreet, Disney's Newsies, Fuse Performing Arts Center. Emma England, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Emma England and Paige Erdman, 6 Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts. James Abbott, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Jack Taylor, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Artistic Specialization are Attica Adair, Percussion, Peter and the Starcatcher, ASU School of Music, Dance, and Theater. Brett Etzel, Skeleton Design, Treasure Island, Don Bluth Front Row Theater. Clay Wandelier, Lydia Schroeder, Shy Ball, Puppet Design, Little Shop of Horrors, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater. Joe Woodward, Barber Chair Mechanism, Sweeney Todd, Limelight Performing Arts. Amber Campbell, Growing Plant Design, Explorers Club, MCC Theater and Film Arts. Brian Wayne, Guitar Millwork, 3D Printing and Painting, Julius Caesar, MCC Theater and Film Arts. Connie Galliner, Rick Alpers, Puppet Design, 6 Rounds of Vengeance, Ronin Theater Collaborative and All Queer Shakespeare. Marshall Vossler, Mask Design, 6 Rounds of Vengeance, Ronin Theater Collaborative and All Queer Shakespeare. Brian Matisek, Kim Porter and Megan Holcomb, Wasp Invasion, The Broken Age, Space 55. Landon Callan, Rat Design, Ride the Cyclone, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Artistic Specialization Youth are Maya Hartzell Robbins, Olaf Puppet Design, Frozen Chandler Youth Theater. Kevin Huff and Elizabeth Cook, Dragon Puppet, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Elizabeth Cook, Fireflies, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Brenda Cranston, Puppet Design, The Secret Medusa, East Valley Children's Theater. Emma England and Janet England, Puppet Design, Finding Nemo Jr., Limelight Performing Arts. Leanne Harris, Kibra Laidlaw, and Claudia Cadena, Ropes, Aerials, Silks, Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company. Vicky Sherrard, Horse Puppets, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Brianna Funk and Becky Funk, Sandworm Puppet, Beetlejuice Jr., Spotlight Youth Theater. Rob Adams and Brooke Adams, Curtains, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater. Samantha Upadel, Kamak Mask, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Actress in a Major Role Youth Play are Ellie Mae Smith, Little Women, Actors Playground. Isabella Sorensen, Little Women, Actors Playground. Kate Donick, Little Women, Actors Playground. Avery Grubb, Puffs, Actors Playground. Kayla Lucero, Puffs, Actors Playground. Honora Biggs, To the Moon, Actors Playground. Amelia Cavallari, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, Banzerini House. Mackenzie Austin, Clue High School Edition, Chandler Youth Theater. Malia Koberstein, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater. Shayla Ferrero, The Wolves, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Actress in a Major Role Youth Musical are Zoe Schenkman, The Swan Princess, Center Stage Academy. Pepper Porter, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Hallie Merrill, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Sienna Stoll, Mean Girls High School Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Allie Weed, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Maddie Sue Miller, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Brooklyn Rachik, Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Isella Tovar, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Vivian Spamer, Chicago Teen Edition, Spotlight Youth Theater. Darcy Sylvester, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Actress in a Major Role Play are Kelly Hurley, Hand to God, Fifth Wall Playhouse. Kristen Moran, Wit, Fifth Wall Playhouse. Leslie Kempton, The Cottage, Almost Famous Theater Company. Jennifer Gantworker, A Moon for the Misbegotten, Order Chaos Theater Company. Sunita Agent, Jane Anger, Order Chaos Theater Company. Emily Money, Jane Anger, Order Chaos Theater Company. Sherry Watts, Kimberly Akimbo, Order Chaos Theater Company. Melody Knudsen, Shrines, Ronin Theater Collaborative. Tawny DeLong, 1984, Southwest Shakespeare Company. Tamara Meneghini, Elizabeth in Her Own Words, Southwest Shakespeare Company. The nominees for Actress in a Major Role Musical are Brianne Gobeski, Come From Away, Almost Famous Theater Company. Channing Cooper, Come From Away, Almost Famous Theater Company. Emma Giffen, Private Lives the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater. Meredith Woodward, Sweeney Todd, Limelight Performing Arts. Gianni Origi, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater. Sammy Ledeen, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater. Amanda Federico, Pippin, Mesa Encore Theater. Janelle Paris, Shrek, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Kenzie Knudsen, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. Julie Burley, Daddy Longlegs, Sao Theater. The nominees for Actor in a Major Role Youth Play are Tyler Scruggs, Little Women, Actors Playground. William Polvino, Little Women, Actors Playground. Daniel Para, Puffs, Actors Playground. Isaiah Asmer, Puffs, Actors Playground. Zachary McIntyre, Puffs, Actors Playground. Theo Duran, Clue High School Edition, Chandler Youth Theater. Orion Duran, Clue High School Edition, Chandler Youth Theater. Alonzo Reyes, The Secret Medusa, East Valley Children's Theater. Ethan Bogert, The Secret Medusa, East Valley Children's Theater. Jonah Naplin, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Actor in a Major Role Youth Musical are Samuel Ryan, The Addams Family School Edition, Chandler Youth Theater. Calvin Yearley, Shrek, CYT Phoenix. Brody Willett Zebel, James and the Giant Peach Jr., East Valley Children's Theater. Andre Igdanes, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Sebastian Garodru, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players. Wesley Carroll, Bonnie and Clyde, Limelight Performing Arts. Josiah Elliott, Seussical, Scottsdale Desert Stages Theater. Zayden Burks, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company. Calvin Corey, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. Dominic DeMarc, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Actor in a Major Role Play are Spencer Shaw, Hand to God, Fifth Wall Playhouse. Robert Bubon, I Hate Hamlet, Ghostlight Theater. Justin Harris, The Shark is Broken, Ghostlight Theater. Christopher Owens, Let's Rock, From Shakespeare to Tupac, New Carpa Theater Company. J. Kevin Talent, A Moon for the Misbegotten, Order Chaos Theater Company. C.J. Mascarelli, Jane Anger, Order Chaos Theater Company. Johnny Kalita, Jane Anger, Order Chaos Theater Company. Connor Wanless, Shrines, Ronin Theater Collaborative. Marshall Glass, 1984, Southwest Shakespeare Company. Tom Mangum, Moby Dick, Southwest Shakespeare Company. The nominees for Actor in a Major Role Musical are Damon Bowling, Come From Away, Almost Famous Theater Company. Henry Morton, Curtains, ASU School of Music, Dance, and Theater, MTO. E.C. Darling Bond, The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, B3 Theater. Porter Molinar, Ride the Cyclone, Chandler Gilbert Community College. Tom Mangum, Private Lives the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater. Eric Resendiz Jr., Little Shop of Horrors, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater. Austin Porter, Pippin, Mesa Encore Theater. Devin Moss, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center. Angela Castaneda, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater. Jordan Gianetti, Daddy Longlegs, Sao Theater. The nominees for Director Play are Rob Evans, Wit, Fifth Wall Playhouse; Jan Williams and Garth Williams, The Cottage, Almost Famous Theater Company; Jack Filsinger, Our American Tragedy, Banzerini House; Randy Duran, Almost Maine, Chandler Gilbert Community College; Deidre Celeste Miranda, Heaven Can Wait, Don Bluth Front Row Theater; Chanel Bragg, Jane Anger, Order Chaos Theater Company; Mark Allen C. Clemente, Kimberly Akimbo, Order Chaos Theater Company; Van Rockwell, Shrines, Ronin Theater Collaborative; Marin McLean Mascarelli, 1984, Southwest Shakespeare Company; Sabin Epstein, Elizabeth in Her Own Words, Southwest Shakespeare Company. The nominees for Director Musical are Justice Popkin and Anthony Procopio, Ride the Cyclone, Chandler Gilbert Community College; Peter J. Hill, A Christmas Carol, Fountain Hills Theater; Elias Matthews, Evil Dead the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater; Darrell Jones, Bright Star, MCC Musical Theater; Stephen Cole, Pippin, Mesa Encore Theater; Molly Davis Jacobs, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center; Mark Stoddard, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater; Mari Gutierrez and Landon Callan, Ride the Cyclone, Velvet Curtain Productions; David Burley, Daddy Longlegs, Zao Theater; Michael E. Bryce, Titanic, Zao Theater. The nominees for Director Youth Play are Rachel Cummings and Amber Ryan, Little Women, Actors Playground; Amber Ryan, Puffs, Actors Playground; Rachel Cummings, The Nutcracker, Actors Playground; Angela Lavelle, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, Banzerini House; Keith Burns, Clue High School Edition, Chandler Youth Theater; Taylor Stroup and Brianna Patrick Blanco, The Secret Medusa, East Valley Children's Theater; Emma England, Christian Graca, and Ali Weed, The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, Limelight Performing Arts; Christian Graca and Thomas F. Graca, The Love and Hate, Limelight Performing Arts; Kenny Grossman, The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater; Bertha Cortez and Landon Callan, The Wolves, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Director Youth Musical are Catherine Tate, The Swan Princess, Center Stage Academy; Aaron Blanco, James and the Giant Peach Jr., East Valley Children's Theater; Callie Overstreet and Grace Davis, 101 Dalmatians, Fuse Performing Arts Center; Bob Sorensen, Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players; Dale Nakagawa, Mean Girls High School Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players; Emma England, Paige Erdman, and Caitlin Woodward, 6 Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts; Molly Jacobs, Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center; Laura McGinnis, The Prince of Egypt, Shine Theater Company; Jack Taylor, Ride the Cyclone, Spotlight Youth Theater; Van Rockwell, Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. The nominees for Best Overall Production Youth Play are Puffs, Actors Playground; The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, Banzerini House; The Wizard of Oz, Black Box Foundation; Clue, High School Edition, Chandler Youth Theater; The Secret Medusa, East Valley Children's Theater; The Best Christmas Pageant Ever, Limelight Performing Arts; The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Nighttime, Spotlight Youth Theater; The Wolves, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Best Overall Production Youth Musical are The Swan Princess, Center Stage Academy; The Lightning Thief, The Percy Jackson Musical, Chandler Youth Theater; Shrek, CYT Phoenix; Disney's Newsies, Fuse Performing Arts Center; Hadestown Teen Edition, Grease Paint Youth Theater, Scottsdale Community Players; 6 Teen Edition, Limelight Performing Arts; Matilda Jr., Queen Creek Performing Arts Center; Disney's Tarzan, Shine Theater Company; Something Rotten, Spotlight Youth Theater. Bring It On, Velvet Curtain Productions. The nominees for Best Overall Production Play are Wit, Fifth Wall Playhouse, The Cottage, Almost Famous Theater Company, Our American Tragedy, Banzerini House, Almost Maine, Chandler Gilbert Community College, Heaven Can Wait, Don Bluth Front Row Theater, The Shark is Broken, Ghostlight Theater, Witch, MCC Theater and Film Arts, Kimberly Akimbo, Order Chaos Theater Company, Shrines, Ronin Theater Collaborative, 1984, Southwest Shakespeare Company. The nominees for Best Overall Production Musical are Come From Away, Almost Famous Theater Company, Spring Awakening, ASU School of Music, Dance and Theater, MTO, The Guy Who Didn't Like Musicals, B3 Theater, Evil Dead the Musical, Fountain Hills Theater, Bright Star, Grand Canyon University's Ethington Theater, Into the Woods, MCC Musical Theater, Legally Blonde, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center, Cabaret, Scottsdale Community College Theater and Musical Theater, Ride the Cyclone, Velvet Curtain Productions, Daddy Longlegs, Zayo Theater. We hope to see you at the 36th Annual Arizona Awards celebration on October 7th, 2026. Tickets are now available at arizonaAwards.net. We also want to say a big thank you to our ceremony sponsors, Queen Creek Performing Arts Center, Grease Paint Theater, Ghostlight Theater, and Actors Playground. Thank you so much and best of luck to all the nominees.